This is the Blazer Breakdown, hosted by Nick Iacchino. We begin the day with the golf team, who traveled to Pensacola, Florida to compete in the Argonaut Invitational. The Blazers competed against 14 other schools and faced some tough competition. There were two Blazers under par after round one, Gage Smith and Chase Weathers. The Blazers finished day one in ninth, and after some adversity, they ultimately ended up in 11th place for the tournament. The men's golf team will have an off week and get back into tournament play next week in Mobile, Alabama. The women's softball team were at home against West Alabama and started their three-game series on a high note. The game began with a crack of the bat as Nicole Pennington homered to left field to put the Blazers up early. After 3 innings, the ladies were winning 4-1 after some costly errors by the opposing team. The 4th inning saw a home run, 9 RBIs, and 8 hits. The game ended early due to rain, but the Blazers came out on top, winning 13-2. The men and women's tennis team traveled to Pensacola, Florida for a tennis tournament and faced West Alabama on Sunday. The women's team had a good match but fell short, losing the first match of the tournament 5-2. The men's team also played West Alabama, and they played well to secure a 6-1 victory. The women's tennis team played their third match against West Georgia. The women showed up strong, taking down the West Georgia Wolves 7-0. The softball team returned to the field Sunday and played a great game offensively. The Blazers scored 10 runs with a home run in the first inning from Logan Hill and again in the third. The Blazers held West Alabama to 1 run to win 10-1. The second game of the day saw Kylie Robb homer 3 times throughout the game. Another great performance by the rest of the Blazers kept them in the game as they complete the sweep, winning Game 3 10-0. The men's baseball team returned to the diamond to face West Alabama. The day started slow as no runs were scored through 4 innings, but the 5th saw a great offensive performance from the Blazers as Jake Nemeth homered and Nick Lewis hit an RBI double. The offense was rolling and gave the Blazers a 7-6 win. The second game of the day saw a great day at the plate, with the Blazers combining for 14 hits and runs being scored in 5 of the 7 innings. Ben Rowden and Nick Lewis led the way once again with 4 runs on 3 hits for the Blazers. Well, that wraps up our weekend, and check back next week for an update on all things sports. This was Nick Iacchino on the Blazer Breakdown, and go Blazers!